All right, hey everybody, it is the week before Star Wars comes out, The Last Jedi, as you can see with the shirt that I've got here. And you've got X here, and you've got Brian joining us from Geek Dad Report, and I, of course, am from Utah Outcasts. You guys might know of me as Evil Chris, that they refer to every once in a while.
That we do.
I am that guy. Anyway,
yeah, and
what we've been meaning to do for like the last 2 years, Brian and I mean, we've talked about this like multiple times.
Yes.
We finally decided to get together tonight because I'm playing hooky from work, and Brian doesn't have to watch the kids right now. So
they're upstairs doing their Christmas Home Alone viewing.
I fucking hate those movies. Like
they're great, man.
I can't watch the second one for reasons that I'm not going to get into on a non-politics show.
Yes, no, this is not a politics show. Like Chris said. Welcome, everybody, to a special edition of the Utah Outcasts / Geek Dad Report. We are going to be giving you guys a very early Christmas present. We have decided, we've chosen to give it, we've blessed you guys
God damn
with
it.
the 1977 Star Wars Holiday Special. And we're not going to give it to you original. We are going to give it to you with our commentary track. So prepare yourselves. This is the first time we've done this, and it's going to be goddamn fantastic. I can already tell you.
So what you guys want to do is we'll include a link to the Star Wars Holiday Special so you can watch along with us. The video will be included below my over here where the mic stand is, and over on Brian's shoulder as he's viewing it, stage left. So. Yeah, I think the other way. But anyway, it doesn't fucking matter. You'll see the video show up in this general vicinity over here, and his will be over there, and it's going to be right there on the screen. And then you can sync up the audio and make it as perfect as you want to. This is just us kind of fucking around on a Friday night, having a good time. Yep. Two guys drinking some stuff and watching one of the worst. Actually, one of the best.
No,
one of the best worst.
It is the worst. Let's be real.
It's fucking terrible. We had planned to do the whole thing, the 2-hour special, commercials included, but we got started a little bit later than we thought we would. Like, we've been figuring this out for like the last 45 minutes. That's why Brian has headphones in for like the first time I've seen him on a podcast ever.
Yep.
And we're going to be watching this hunk of shit.
Oh my god! I still cannot believe this actually got greenlit. I can't believe this got made. For a little backstory for any of you who don't know, Star Wars in 1977 got released in May, was just a cultural phenomenon. Everybody wanted a piece of it. And I believe it was at ABC.
I think so.
ABC and George Lucas got together and they said, we want to do a variety show. And they were all their age. And so he said, sure. And I'm not sure exactly what happened, but what we got, probably started in one place and spiraled completely out of control. For those of you who don't know, this is basically a story about Han Solo trying to get Chewbacca back home to Keswick for Life Day, which is like a birthday / Christmas event on the home planet of Kashyyyk. The Wookiee homeworld.
There's shitty Imperial troops there. There's Art Carney. There's B. Arthur on Tatooine running a fucking tavern.
There's no less than, 3 musical numbers?
Oh my god, there's the whole video from Jefferson Starship.
We get Boba Fett, the first appearance.
Yeah, the cartoon is actually probably the only good thing of this whole fucking thing. But it's still garbage because it's 1978 when they put this out. It was November 17th, 78 when this came out, and so it was a truckload of money backed up to George Lucas's house to do this.
Oh yeah, and they got everybody. Han Solo's in this, Mark Hamill's in this, Carrie Fisher's in this, and the best part about this whole thing is it was so bad that apparently George Lucas was so angry that when it got released, apparently he got all the copies and holds them all. So basically, the only way you can get this now is on the blessed YouTube and people in their bootleg copies. So as much as George tried to kill this whole thing, he could not. The legend of the Star Wars Holiday Special has grown, and now Chris and I are going to bring it to you.
If I remember, Anthony Daniels actually said that when he was talking about making this, he's like, "Oh yeah, there was cocaine all over the place. We were just all sorts of drugs."
It's the 70s. Of course, there was cocaine everywhere. If you look at Mark Hamill's face paint in this, he's high.
Now, did this happen No, was this post his motorcycle accident he got into, where like his face got all fucked up?
This is pre. He got in the accident during the filming of Empire Strikes Back.
Oh, yeah, because I remember he had one movie after Star Wars. What was it? Corvette Summer, I think is what.
Oh my god, I watched that. I was like, ooh, it's Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
He's got a candy apple Corvette. It's terrible.
All of us Star Wars fans of living in the 80s watched anything that came out with these people in it, and we're like, that's not Luke Skywalker.
Unfortunately, you would not be blessed by anything worth watching for Mark Hamill until Batman, the animated series, came out in the 90s.
Well, the problem is that Mark and a lot of those people that were on the Star Wars set, they didn't, just like Captain Kirk did when he hated the fandom. He hated being known as the guy from the space show. And Mark Hamill was the same way. He resented it for quite a while. Until he learned to like embrace it, and then he's like, "Holy shit, these people love me!" You know.
Until he realized that you could go to a Comic-Con and get $300 per photo.
No shit. Oh, it's ridiculous. So anyway, we're going to get started here because it's an hour and 36 minutes. We are going to play it all the way through, beginning to end, and so we're going to get a nice little countdown here. The video is set at 0 seconds for both Brian and myself, and so we're going to click down here in 3, 2, 1. And here comes the Millennium Falcon and Han and Chewie, of course.
Oh my god.
It's almost like they're not even... Like, it's all shitty stock footage, and this is pre, like, ILM touch-ups and stuff, so it just looks bad.
So how much of this do you think was... how much do you think this was actually, like, leftover footage from A New Hope that they spliced into this? Because all the special effects where you see the Star Destroyer shooting at the Falcon, that all looks like it's from A New Hope.
Oh, man. It's like Han Solo is just dialing it in with this one. He's like, I'm getting paid whether I make these lines work or not. And he's not quite as drunk as I've seen him on your show before, but...
Yeah, Drunk Harrison is always a great guest. But, you know... Of all the performance in this, I actually don't think Harrison Ford mailed it in as bad as some people did. And here's the best part. You get a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away in Star Wars, and it is the worst version I have ever seen of that.
I have had a bad feeling this was going to happen. I tried playing it on one device, and I tried it on another, and YouTube's gotten smart over the last couple of years where it is smarter than you. So guess what we're going to have to do? I have to bring it back a few seconds to where right when they jump to light speed, people, I will give you the time code for it. And so I have to watch it on my laptop because I can't do it on the desktop computer. God damn it. Unless I had multiple YouTube's accounts, which I don't because I'm not that desperate. Okay, so we're at 56 seconds. He's about to engage the light speed there, so...
Backing mine up. 50.
Right at 56 seconds. His hand is ready to pull that lever down.
All right, give me a second. 2, 3.
And that way I could just make this fucker big screen over here and just keep glancing over.
All right. Ready.
Okay, ready in 3, 2, 1. And there he goes. They jump into light speed.
Boom.
Yeah.
And the worst long time ago in a galaxy far, far away that you've ever fucking seen.
These are just old school TV graphics, guys. Like, they did not have budgets back then.
I could literally do something better.
Look at that. Holy shit. Mark Hamill.
Hi, Mark Hamill. And my bad haircut. Drunk Harrison Ford.
Carrie Fisher as Princess Leia.
Princess Leia. Oh.
Anthony Daniels as C-3PO.
I do cocaine.
Of R2-D2 Movies about me.
R2-D2 as R2-D2.
Fuck you.
And James Earl Jones as the voice of
Oh my god. As the voice. They don't think of David Prowse.
What? Oh, yeah, this is important, people. Chewbacca's family.
Oh god.
Mala's gonna get it. Let me tell you that right now. My hands are in the pants. I'm kidding, people.
The worst part about these Wookiee costumes is you can tell Chewie's is like movie quality, and then everybody else is like shit. We gotta shave the dog and stick it on somebody's head.
Beatrice Arthur.
They called her Beatrice.
Oh my god. Golden Girl. What's the Golden Girl theme?
Thank you for being a friend.
Traveling to Keswick, here and back again.
Starship.
Fucking Starship, man.
Oh my gosh.
Harvey Korman.
And Harvey Korman, one of the funniest motherfuckers ever to live. They got him for
The
this.
story on the
Boba Fett,
holiday special.
the most popular character who's never done anything but lose his bounties and die.
Hey, I heard Phasma is going to have some cool shit going on this week. I can't wait to see it.
So, oh look, stock paintings.
Oh, this is one of the worst matte paintings I've ever seen. This is like
And
today's special like kids TV show graphics, like zooming into shit.
yeah, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the couple lines from Harrison Ford, because other than Chris and myself, you are going to hear no English.
Yeah, just for emphasis,
for
I'm gonna
12 minutes.
I'm gonna turn it up just for a little bit so people can hear what the fucking Wookiees sound like. That's his son.
Hey, old man, why are you playing with my toys?
Well, and the weird thing is, like, this had to have taken place after the Battle of Yavin.
Yes.
So, I mean, I can understand.
Are we trying to fit this in a timeline?
It has to fit in the timeline because, I mean, it's not canon, of course, anymore, but
Yeah. Okay, well, yeah, it has to take place after Yavin because they know Luke Skywalker.
yeah, and he's not just a, like, he's a rebel pilot, but he's actually, you know, an actual rebel now. He's not just the kid from the farm that joined on. And
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm not going to talk about the grandfather yet because he's just
Oh God, we're going to talk about him when he gets to his weird sexual porn hologram.
guys. He has a
God.
porn chair. He has a VR porn chair.
I can't believe that somebody said, "Hey guys, here's what we're going to do. For 13 minutes, these fuckers are going to speak Wookiee."
And the best part is that his wife Mala's back there literally beating the meat. So-
Oh God.
and she's chiding him. How you dare you eat this shit that I leave out for you? It's like, I never understood that when I was a kid. Why the fuck are you going to leave stuff out for like snacks if you don't want anybody to have any of them?
Well, it's good to see that. It's good to see that women's rights on Keswick are stuck back in the 70s as well. All right, Mala. Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna wear this apron and you're gonna beat this meat while Grandpa sits around watching porn. And
But look,
Little
she got nothing going on in the back. I mean,
Whoa.
Chewbacca.
yeah, guess he
Not-
doesn't like his shape.
Not to objectify her too much. I'm just saying that you could. Chewbacca.
How
I mean,
awkward-
your whole
how
body's
awkward
fur. You know?
How awkward would it be if she was like way ahead of her times and her whole butt's just shaved?
So,
I'm gonna stare 5,000 feet down.
well, what the fuck is at the bottom that they have to live this high in the trees?
I don't know. They've never answered that in Star Wars. There should be some like T-Rexes running around.
Well, and they showed in what the second one with General Grievous, where Yoda went to Kashyyyk, and like it didn't look like there was like things that were going to kill you at the ground floor, and this little fucker is like
God.
walking along the stairwell.
If you were that uncoordinated, you should not be walking on
The
a
precipice of a
ledge.
5,000-foot drop.
It's like you're dead. Bye. Hey, what are you doing, old man? Carving this X-wing. Don't touch me.
I'm worried about him too. That's what I got from this. I've watched this way too many times to actually kind of understand what the fuck's going on. I don't know how you go.
So she spends her entire life beating meat and waiting for Wookiee to come home.
One of my favorite bits coming up later is the Harvey Korman, the whip stir. And look, they're looking at a picture of Chewbacca, and she's like, I miss him.
From A New Hope, she's like, if only he'd got the medal.
Yeah, what the fuck was up with that? He never got the medal. And then,
You know
like,
what? You know what, George? You want to go back and you want to retcon that Han shot first? How about you retcon a medal on Chewie's goddamn chest? Let's do that.
well, that's what I'm hoping with the with them finally with Disney getting Fox, they'll actually be able to distribute A New Hope in a box set properly. So,
Yeah. Let's hope so. You know what the worst part about them speaking Keswick too is? It's so like, if me or you are speaking a language and nobody else understands, we're just going to speak normally. They're not even like speaking normally. They're doing like Wookiee sign language and only speaking occasionally. It's
I mean,
like, what?
we're almost 8 minutes into this right now, and there's not been any like real dialogue yet. I mean, little fucking lumpies coming in and messing with Grandpa.
And he's got the weirdest round head for that fat little body.
And she's gonna take him over to his little hologram table in a minute, where they play that weird like chess game. I'm not sure what you call it.
Derek.
I used to know what it was, but
it's a Derek table. No, fucking remember.
And the great thing is that it's literally a octagonal table with like 8 tape decks like fitted into it.
You know what the worst part? I was so disappointed is when they show this. I'm like, oh, cool, we're gonna get some more of those monsters smashing each other. No, we get weird.
You get jugglers.
Cirque du Soleil. We get like Cirque du Soleil Keshik.
And this just leaping, man.
I mean,
I don't have words for this part because this is what I go back to.
How high do you think the producers and directors of this were when they made this?
It's fucking ridiculous, man.
I mean, I know it's the 70s and we got some weird shit in the 70s, but this is wow. Oh, now they're turning into full-size holograms for no reason whatsoever.
And they've never shown on any of the Star Wars that they can actually do like.
No.
I just love this music. It's a Casio keyboard fucking soundtrack, man. Now somebody will correct me and they're gonna be like, no, actually they had to do that with the Moog back then.
Casio wasn't invented until 1992.
Now, what these people are doing on this segment actually takes a lot of fucking talent, but at the same time, they're wearing the worst costumes. And if this is what passes for entertainment for Lumpy, and Lumpy's straight...
Look at him. But he looks so creepy as he's watching it. He's like,
and this... the funny thing is, like, the people doing the pyramid, you just have that one person just randomly hanging off the leg of the other guy. It's like they didn't...
And you got the green swamp monster in a unitard swinging around.
With one thigh-high boot. One thigh-high boot.
Yeah, jugglers.
Yeah, I give jugglers credit. That shit's hard, man.
I think we just got to the bottom of the mystery of why he was trying to fall off the ledge and die.
This is life for him.
He's like, this is my everyday existence.
It's like,
watch it, Mom. Beat the meat.
Don't feel too bad, Lumpy. You'll be able to play Nintendo in like 7 years.
Oh, do you know there was it's too bad it's no longer canon. There was a storyline where Lumpy actually became a Jedi.
Man, goddamn it! In the expanded universe, everybody became a Jedi. God.
Yeah, but Lumpy became a badass. he was all empowered after Chewbacca got hit by a moon.
You know, I like the author that did a lot of the expanded universe stuff, but I never read hardly any of them. I read some of the comics and stuff, like where you had the force sensitive robot that was on Tatooine that decided to blow a servo so that R2-D2 would be picked up by Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, they really tried to force some stuff, but they came up with some cool ideas. I mean, but when they decided to kill off an original character, they picked Chewbacca, and they couldn't just kill him, right? They literally dropped a moon on him. Was
that R.A. Salvatore that did that one? I can't remember.
Yeah, it was one of the early, I think, Yusan Vong stories.
Yeah, our friend Ryan, he got an interview with Salvatore when he wrote the book that killed Chewbacca. Everybody was fucking mad about that.
Ooh, Commodore 64.
No, that's an Amiga. The funny thing is, nobody, unless they're old like us, they're not going to know what the fuck we're talking about.
No.
That's an MSX, actually.
Oh, my God.
That's a ZX Spectrum. ZX Spectrum, there you go.
Nah, that's an Apple II.
I love the Apple IIe. I had a teacher in high school that still used the fucking Apple IIe. Like, in high school.
Really?
97, still used it.
Oh, my God. What's crazy, too, about this is they didn't even use the technology from the movies, right? They just threw in some props they found on set somewhere.
Yeah, and so they weren't able to find any information from Chewbacca. Now she calls finally to...
Ooh, Clown Luke.
Oh, my God, his makeup.
Here, keep working on it.
Oh, look, it's Chewbacca's family. Hey.
Where's Chewbacca?
Look at that makeup. It was applied with a fucking putty knife, man.
Oh, Jesus.
I got some holes in the wall from my nails that need to be filled in.
And now for my next stunt, I'm going to jump in this barrel and evade a bull. Woohoo! And I don't ever remember Luke Skywalker speaking Wookiee.
I don't know. Did he?
No, he could never understand Chewbacca. Han was the only one who could speak or understand Chewbacca. Oh my god.
I mean, they don't exactly have Rosetta Stone for, like, Wookiee, you know?
What's up?
That's it.
Did you see somebody made an actual, like, Wikipedia or, like, a blog that was, like, Chewbacca's blog, and it was all somebody spelling out all the rar, e's and stuff. Like, it was just...
Oh, that's
and
funny.
you'd click... It was like a Wikipedia, so you'd click on a hyperlink to it, and it would go to the link to whatever it is, and it's in fucking Chewbacca speak, and I'm like... This is ridiculous. This is one of, like, single-handedly one of the funniest and one of the stupidest things I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my god. Luke Skywalker, he's in step 3 of his Jedi training, the makeup stage.
Well, you know, he's just barely came out as a Jedi, so he's going to have that awkward time where he doesn't quite know what he's doing. You know,
he's still trying to apply the Metachlorian foundation.
Yeah, he needs to blend more.
Blend.
You can't.
He needs to not apply his foundation with a fire hose.
And that wig. That swear to God, that has to be a wig, man.
God, yeah. When your 70s hair is bad, like that bad, and it's the 70s, you could literally almost do anything, except for that.
Come on. There, that's better. Try to enjoy your life day. I gotta get back to this.
He just pulled the equivalent of, come on, why don't you smile for me? Why don't you smile for me?
He just Jedi mind tricked her ass.
Yeah, he didn't wave hands or anything, but
he's like,
close enough.
He's like, you will enjoy your life day.
Why don't you just go enjoy your life day?
Just smile for me. That got a little creepy. He's like a Hollywood executive.
God, he's one of those guys that's like, oh, you sure are pretty when you smile. Guess what? No lady wants to hear that, guys.
Just smile for me. Let me see your
smile. Let me see that pretty smile.
He gave her the Force equivalent of a pat on the butt and says, enjoy your life day, babe.
Oh, look, they're playing Combat on the Atari on the screen. I like the one with the airplanes where you're fighting each other, dogfighting each other.
Oh, is that the numbers from Lost?
4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42.
It's it! You've connected the dots.
I hate that I know that. I hate that I fucking love that show so much. Until, like, the last 2 seasons. It's like Walking Dead point with me right now, where it's like, why am I still watching this?
God, don't even start me on Walking Dead.
And it's fucking Art Carney, man. Art Carney from the Honeymooners.
We gotta kill Negan, and every time we get an opportunity to shoot him, we're gonna find a reason not to. Move on.
Look at that delicious 70s stash on that Imperial Trooper, man.
Dude, look at that V-neck, man, that goes down to his navel. That's amazing.
If one person can pull it off, it's fucking Art Carney. I mean, you're talking about Naughton from the Honeymooners, man.
Yeah.
And that's also dipping into the past, because I doubt they even have shit like that on TV land nowadays.
That is the worst stormtrooper I guess Imperial officer I've ever seen.
Well, wait till you hear him speak, too.
His helmet is so not regulation.
Hey, that's a nice little keying effect that you did with green screen there. How about that?
Dude, he totally jerked off of that. Look, sea monkeys.
And don't even get me started on fucking sea monkeys, too, because I again watched the episode of South Park the other day where they're waiting for sea people, or what was it, sea people, and it never turned out to be that way.
I got as much as you want. Oh, really? Where'd you get it? I just had to close my eyes and suck it through a hose. Oh, that's it? Yeah, that's it.
Good to see you again. Don't say a word, madam. I know just why you're calling.
Okay, so in the future, well, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, they didn't have, consent when you answer calls and shit. You were just able to dial into fucking people. And you didn't get to say, like, deny or, I'm not here or anything. No, she got to dial in and watch everything that was going on. So unless you're paying attention to your viewer screen...
I wonder if that's where Spaceballs got it from.
President Scroob!
Oh! Hello!
Oh, I heard they're making a sequel. I so much want a fucking Spaceballs sequel. Mel Brooks is still alive, folks. Mel Brooks is still living.
Would you like this?
Just a groomer.
Apparently works every day. Goes to his office. 93 years old.
A groomer.
The boss.
Just a groomer, you say?
Just a groomer. Yes. For my Would you like a mustache ride? For your groomer?
Besides shaving and hair trimming, it's guaranteed to lift stains off clothing, faces, and hands.
Oh my God, why? Why is this important to the story?
This is what passed for entertainment in '78 on a holiday special.
He's reading a guarantee from an electric shaver he found in a store from the...
Keep you squeaky clean.
Now, let me just ask everybody that might be listening here. When's the last time you actually looked at the warranty card for whatever the fuck you bought and actually read it?
Sometimes.
No,
let
never.
alone in front of an audience where this is back when television had like 7 channels, you know, and you had a captive audience of like 7 million people that had to
And
watch
let's
this
be
shit.
honest, an imperial officer would not go into a store to buy an electric groomer. First of all, they give that shit out for free in the Empire. I mean, there's got to be some perks of being in the Empire. And 2, he would just go in and take it.
Well, that's what
He'd
he
be
said.
like,
He's like, I'll take
"Take
it.
this."
He's like, so you're going to pay me for it? He's like, I said I'll take it. And so he stuffed it into his belt and walked out like a... I'm trying to watch my language on certain things, but I was going to drop a name there. And it's better off not said. I'll let you guys wonder what the fuck I was going to say. Oh, look! Stock footage.
Started a search
More stock footage.
time before we find the rebels.
I want the rebels located and identified, if it means searching every household in the system.
Okay, so how's he talking while the breath is going?
I don't know. It's a respirator. It breathes on its own. He's got two separate holes, Chris.
Well, after seeing him on, oh goddamn it, I was going to say what planet it was, but I forgot. It's the lava planet. It's Mustafar.
Mustafar.
He had a lot more holes than 2.
Yeah, no shit. I'm still mad they didn't show a burnt up Hayden Christensen. That'd been great.
No, I have to admit, I'm this whole season behind on Rebels right now. I haven't watched any of the new ones yet.
Gotta watch. It's amazing.
Because it ended with Kenobi killing
Ball. Spoiler.
Oh, well, fuck them if they're not onto it right now.
So I love that Molly here. I love how she's looking
Yes.
at these things, but she's not looking at them like this in the light. You can clearly tell her mask is obstructing her vision, so she's holding them up so she can see what she's grabbing.
My favorite segment of this whole
Oh
thing.
god, this video is... Doesn't she have like 6 hands? This is like an extra hand pop out.
Spoilers, God.
I'm jumping ahead.
That fucking hat.
I'm ruining it for everybody. Judge me by my commentary.
I'm going to be using the tenderest cut.
Guys, that's Harvey Korman.
The loin. The loin is very
The loin.
tasty and
Hedy Lamarr from Blazing Saddles, if anybody needs a reference that...
I would suggest then that old
That's not even very new.
There are so many underlying sexual innuendos in this fucking holiday special.
And I love the made-up names that they give for things here in a second, where she's like, oh, add a little bit of tussum. I'm like, that's not anything.
Maybe it's Robitussin.
But only you know the size of a bite in your family, eh?
Yeah, innuendos. Well, TV in the 70s, man, there was a lot of fucking sexual innuendo that just, like, went by the censors, you know?
You see the way he was holding that meat? It's the loin, the smoothest, most tenderest piece of meat on anywhere. Ooh.
Almost like stroking it, like,
Yeah.
cradle the bottom, and then stroke.
Right at the bottom of the loins.
Just a bit of tertium.
Tertium. They-
Oh my god. This is where they came up with YouTube. I just realized this.
And just a little whisper.
She's literally watching YouTube. This is what we do now. Like 40 years later, we watch YouTube while we're cooking.
Forgot.
I'm not going to hate on YouTube. I fucking love that. I love YouTube. Like, it has replaced television for me.
We're watching the
We're
holiday
doing this
special.
on YouTube.
Very nice.
She's
We are
cooking all
not
this in like a
officially
fucking
sponsored by
Watchman.
YouTube. However, if they'd like to send us money, Google, feel free.
Hey, I'm halfway to getting a payout. Halfway.
I think we've earned a whopping 9 cents.
Holy shit.
2 years. Yes. Thank you, Google, for those ad dollars. Sweet, sweet revenue.
Ah, stir. Wait, here comes my favorite part.
Yeah.
We also whip.
Yes.
Stir, whip.
Yes, we whip. We whip and stir.
Whip, stir.
Stir, whip, stir, whip, stir.
Let's try it again together.
You got to put the hips into the stir. Woo!
This is how I define if people are real Star Wars fans, is if I say stir, whip, stir, whip, stir. If they know what the fuck I'm talking about, Then I give them the nod. They get the nod
But
after that. But
I like the random third hand that comes out here in a second.
and a fourth.
And a fourth.
The hair's getting worse and worse and worse. So I have to give Harvey Korman some professionalism points here because like his costume is falling fucking apart, and he's just like, I'm just gonna keep.
Dude, no, there is some 100% commitment from some of the actors in this.
And Mal is just trying. I can't
so
do
hard.
this. Fuck you. You got 3 arms.
You know, when Mala gets her bangs flopping around, she actually is kind of cute. I see what Chewie has saw on her. Yeah, it's just a little.
And then here comes the fourth hand.
Wait, oh. And she's stroking the stir stick.
That poor stagehand.
Up and down, up and down. I don't want to know what the final secret ingredient in that dish is.
Well, just think about it. The other person had to be right behind Harvey at this point, and like in his ass or something.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Fuck this." That's exactly what you guys are going to do to this video.
She's like, "Oh, an ad. Fuck. I don't want an ad."
Hey, just get YouTube Red, people. It's worth the money. Nope. Well, I use Google Play Music, and so it comes with it. So, what's always bugged me about Chewbacca's costume is that his mouth doesn't have a hole. Like, it opens.
It has like a weird tongue hole in it. Like there. So look when he opens it. Ah.
It's like the shitty like 70s like you would probably remember the costumes back then when like they were just a mask and a shitty plastic costume that you wear over you, and it usually had the name of whatever you were wearing the costume of.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You get your tongue stuck in the mouth slit every once in a while.
Oh, and it just hurt. It would cut it
because it would go in just fine, but pulling it out would be like, fuck. You know what? I've decided this is for people of a certain age. I don't fucking care. You know?
I feel like there's no like 15-year-olds watching this going,
no.
Hey, this is pretty cool. No. We have a certain demographic.
No,
me and Ryan actually recently found out that our demographic, our most watched demographic on Facebook is 65-year-old women.
What the fuck? Get that silver fox money. Yeah.
Oh, hey, man. Hey, if the older ladies find me attractive, I guess I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, it's definitely not Ryan.
Could totally be Ryan. He's got that.
Wait, hang on. This part, he spells Kashyyyk wrong. Listen.
Due to suspected rebel activity on the Kazook planet, the Empire has declared martial law.
Kazook! The Great Kazook!
That just goes to show you I've watched this way too many times. This is honestly something I watch at least twice a year.
Oh my god, do you think the Empire would have something better than stock, like, red Department of Licensing backgrounds when they do their videos?
Well, and it's like, we're going to send some people out to search for other folks' houses and stuff, and all of a sudden they're just magically there. It's like, this is foreshadowing!
And you know, I get that he's an old Wookiee, but what the fuck is up with his bottom jaw, man? That thing is like raw.
Maybe he doesn't have teeth. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, you guys don't look suspicious holding each other in terror.
Yeah, what would look more suspicious when they busted into Anne Frank's place? Like them being held quietly, like holding each other, like in terror,
no.
Or it's like, hey,
is there anybody hidden here? No. Why would you ask? As they shake and sweat profusely.
Are there any Jews here?
That makes me think of the Inglourious Bastards, the beginning.
Through the Imperial Patrol tonight. If I made it, Chewie and Hanwell.
You know what?
You're on their planet. You're on their planet. You're not.
Nope. Typical. Here comes the big white guy to come save all the Wookiees.
Oh my god! I just realized how racist this is. Inadvertently, people. Inadvertently.
Look, I showed up to your house. I brought you poor Wookiees presents, and I'm here to
love me, the savior.
Who cares if everybody here oppressing you looks just like me? I'm the good one.
Hashtag not all Imperials, you know.
Yeah. Jesus.
Did he wait? I was looking away there for a second. I can't remember. Did she just kiss him?
Yeah, probably.
I refuse to give you the thing that like is yours without a kiss. It's like, god damn it, the 70s, man.
Show me your... Yeah, they can't even get away with it with alien females. They're like, oh no, we don't care.
No. I'm going to smack you on the ass and say, go make me a sandwich, is what they're going to do.
That walking carver's going to know her place. I'll tell you that right now.
So Lumpy is opening up his present, and I think he got a computer, if I remember. Yeah, that's right. The fucking Tandy. Actually, guys, I am out of old
Apple
computers.
Go back to Apple II. Everything was Apple II. Hey, look what I got you. I got you this porn. Come look in my pocket.
What did she get?
Look at it.
Sewing machine?
He probably had like a cookbook. Probably bought her some diet shakes.
Watch this. This is amazing.
I love how he like gets all sneaky. He's like, "When I get you, come with me."
Hang on, here you go.
Not in front of the ladies.
Wow. You know what I mean? So he puts this tape in and he's like, have fun pulling it.
Right in the living room, too.
I do mean happy life day.
Yeah, here we go. Wookiee erection.
I just think to myself, I'm like, this is easily like 30-something years old. How far we've come in technology since then. I mean, right now, you're over there in fucking Washington. I'm here in Utah. And we're watching a TV special on, like, 3 different computers. It's amazing. And I'm pretty much going to talk over this whole video because
it's not even good sexual, like, porn. It's like, do you think I'm beautiful? I think you're beautiful. Come with me into another dimension of sexiness.
Just want to start singing Rihanna. I'm like, shine bright like a diamond.
No. Ding, 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 ding.
Careful there. I thought you were going for Mortal Kombat for a second.
Oh, God, man. I feel like all of a sudden Jay from Jay and Silent Bob pops up. Do you want to fuck me? I want to fuck me.
I want to fuck me. I'd fuck me so hard.
Shining bright like a diamond. God damn it, now I got that Calvin Harris song stuck in my head.
Shine bright like a diamond.
My voice is for you alone.
Oh,
I
okay.
am in your eyes only.
Man, I'm telling you right now, porno has gotten way better in 30 years.
Yeah, and you definitely don't need 4 minutes of it. Well, at least I don't. I'm just saying, if you know what I mean.
Minutes? What are you watching? 3 movies?
What are you watching? Masterpiece Theater? Jesus.
I'm getting your message.
What is on her head? It looks like she took like a mop and stuck it on her head.
We are excited, aren't we?
Yeah, he's excited.
Just relax. Just relax. Yeah.
Just relax. Dude,
This is so ridiculous, man.
He already came. That was right there. He's like, so relaxed. What the fuck are we watching? Who said this is appropriate?
What TV executive worked this deal out?
Dude, how many drugs was in the room when they did this?
I don't have enough liquor. I mean, I have a lot of beer, but not enough liquor. Jesus.
Bad.
And it's still going. That's the thing. This was broadcast television. I have people I know that were kids when this came out. And they talked to me about this. And they're like, I remember sitting there watching the whole thing.
Bad.
That we might turn this moment into...
Oh, here we go. We're going to see.
Yeah, here comes the song.
There's some long legs. We're going to come to this moment, and it would be beautiful.
Now, don't get me wrong. I like variety shows. I think America needs more variety shows that aren't, America's Got Talent and shit like that. Just people coming on doing funny things like this. I mean, not like this, but... God damn it. This is what... You don't put on the slow jam, like, in the middle of a TV special.
Oh, here. It's first song.
Green screen, Jesus Christ.
Oh, what is it? Are we still watching Star Wars? This is the opening to a Bond movie. Golden Eye, I will shoot you in the face. Oh.
I'm not gonna lie, though. I like a lot of those Bond themes. There's some really good ones out there. Especially Skyfall. Skyfall by Adele.
I especially like them when they're in front of Bond movies and not in the middle of a Star Wars variety show. Kessel
Well, we
Run.
can use this time to
make it in 12 parsecs.
So we can use this time to talk about The Last Jedi, since we're not really gonna. There's not really anything going on, people. We're not going to comment on this. I have managed to get through seeing the extended trailer once, and it's only because they put it in front of Justice League, and I had to watch it then.
Oh yeah, okay. I was to say, which one is the extended trailer? I'm not sure which, because I've seen 2 trailers.
The final, I would say.
Yeah, I've ignored all the TV spots. Apparently, there's one where it shows Rey holding Kylo's lightsaber. Don't want to see it. I'll watch that in the movie.
Yep, I don't. People okay, it's okay to watch the initial trailer that comes out, like the teaser. That's fine. And then if you're going to watch a trailer, watch it once and then forget about it. You know, don't.
Yeah, I'm not doing.
There's too many people making headcanon. There's too many people that see a trailer.
I am staying away from all the breakdowns. Like, people are like, if you look in the background of this one shot, you can. I don't want to see it. I don't care. I don't want to know. I don't want to hear the speculations. We are 6 days away. 6 days away.
Now, you and Ryan, when this comes out, you guys might have already seen it, might have done your episode already, but you and Ryan are going to be doing a Friday show, I think, or are you going to be doing a...
Yes, we're going to do a Friday.
Hey,
you want in?
I'm going to go see it on Thursday night, and I don't work Friday, so I will definitely be down for that.
All right, well, there you go.
Because I missed the 3-hour Force Unleashed, complete jag-off episode that you guys did.
That was fun.
I remember listening to it when I was going on a run when it was 20 degrees outside. I was like...
Yeah, we got 5 people on that one. That was a fun one. It actually went around... that was the first time I've had to moderate a panel with that many people, and it actually is a little more challenging than you think, but... Well, you probably know. But that was fun. I had a good time. That was a lot of fun. I'm surprised we kept it to 3 hours. We could probably
I've gone back and listened to some of the stuff I did before Utah Outcasts. Yes, she's still singing, people. You don't really need to pay attention to this part. But I went back and listened to some of the Red Light Roundtable stuff I used to do earlier today, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. These were terrible.
You know what? Every hero has an origin, Chris.
Yeah, that's true.
No, yeah, we're gonna do the see, we'll put it out Friday, so yeah, we'll do the Last Jedi special, full spoiler, so if you're a fan of Utah Outcasts, if you're a fan of the Geek Dad Report, and you guys are hearing this, and you're like, I want to know what they think about The Last Jedi, well, you're in fucking luck. It's gonna happen.
I bought my tickets earlier this week, and I got the one seat behind the handicap row.
Oh, nice.
I might have to be sharing it with somebody, and honestly, at this point, I don't care. Everybody that's going to be in that movie at 11 o'clock on a Thursday is going to be family at that point. So,
well, all the reserved seats sold out immediately, so I got some general admission. So I'm going to get there right after work. It's right by my work, so I'm just going to.
Oh, you guys! Wow, line. That's funny. We still do reserved over here. All right, so Leia and C-3PO are now finally in scene, and Mala's calling them, hey, have you seen my husband?
You may speak now if you wish.
Mala,
poor Anthony Daniels.
Hello, Leia. Do you know where the Coke is?
She says it may be a happy life day for you, but personally, she's seen happier ones.
She said all that in one syllable.
So could you do me a favor and send either Chewbacca or Han Solo to the screen?
R.I.P. Carrie Fisher.
Carrie Fisher just did a bitch, sit down. I want to talk to your husband.
But it's quite hard to do so.
You mean they haven't arrived yet?
No.
She says there has been no contact.
Ooh, she's already lost her British accent.
Message.
Oh, Jesus.
The Imperial Patrol must be giving them more trouble than we bargained for.
Dude, totally different voice.
Mala, are you alone?
Hello, Tarkin. I can smell your stench from the moment I got off the elevator.
No, she says she's not alone.
And that's funny, too, because, Bail Organa didn't have a British accent either, so where the fuck did she pick it up from?
She totally bailed it after the first movie, and then just it's never been heard from since.
I'm Sondan.
So I wonder if they actually let him wear a bra. He's like, oh, hey, who's this hot babe? Hey,
so hang on. Looking at the screen, does that look like there's a turn key that goes into the screen? Hang on. Let it pan back to Mala and those guys. Oh, fucking hell. Fuck you guys making it not show back up when I wanted to see it.
I swear to God, he's like an old man in the background. It's like, young girl, young lady, where's it? Hello, young lady.
Shit, now they're not going to go back to it, assholes.
I'm here to help. What's your number?
I am a man.
Yes. You are now speaking in the presence of a penis.
So look, he's got a tiny little hole in the back.
Did I ever let you down?
Oh, that's what she said. I wonder if they let Carrie Fisher wear a bra this time. That's the longest running joke of all time. George Lucas told Carrie Fisher, "There's no underwear in space." What? Come on, George.
I just love the fact that she wanted to be cremated and buried in a giant Prozac pill. That's fucking amazing.
I love Carrie Fisher. Did you hear that Carrie Fisher's dog is going to be an alien in Last Jedi?
That's what I heard.
I'm so yes, Gary the dog, Gary the bulldog. Okay, Gary
so that's obviously Yavin 4.
Yep, stock footage. Woo!
Oh.
So let me get this right. On a giant planet, that kid can hear one spaceship coming somewhere in the planet.
And they happen to be buzzing right over his house, you know.
Oh my God.
Oh, good, it's Chewbacca. It's fucking stormtroopers. God damn it.
Haha, surprise, fuckers.
Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
What's going to... Too soon.
You know, for years I never knew what those pins were that were sticking in their like uniforms until I watched Star Wars Rebels, and then you come to find out
boards and computers and shit.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's what those are for. I'm like, I had no fucking idea. He totally looks like he's about to put on the strap on.
He's like, so we have a problem.
We have a problem here.
Wow, he's gone full crazy eyes. Be quiet, Wookiees. Let the white man speak.
Oh, this is terrible, man.
$5 says old white guy gets him out of it.
This unit is occupied by 4 Wookiees, 2 adult males, 1 adult female, and 1 male child.
Where are the papers?
Papers?
He didn't even say anything, just fucking snaps his fingers.
You will show your loyalty to the Fuhrer now.
Officer, maybe I can be of some help there, sir. Who are you?
Oh, look, shocker. White guy comes and saves him.
I'm the traitor in this district. You see, the truth of the matter is she had a terrible fight with her husband, and he just stormed right out. Your identification?
But he beat her on the way out, too. Jesus, it's the 70s, after all.
You don't need to see my identification.
Oh, I must have left it in my other pocket.
Yeah,
they put the fucking blaster right in his face.
Oh my god, it's amazing.
And these costumes are just like, I understand that they're probably first gen like stormtrooper costumes and stuff, but it's just like, I've seen guys at Comic-Con that have better looking stormtrooper outfits.
What is that? I've always wondered, what the hell is that little round cylinder right above
their back?
Yeah.
I think it's, do they have to recharge their blasters at all? I mean, you never see anybody reloading.
Look at that thing. How does that not fall off?
Maybe it's a canister of Bacta? I don't know.
They clearly can't reach it with all that armor.
Right now, it was taken quite a few years ago. That's one of me. I've gained quite a bit.
It's the Imperial issued fleshlights. For those real long deployments.
These things have no respect for authority. Excuse me, I beg your pardon.
Maybe don't try to put your hand on a fucking kid. Maybe it wouldn't bite you.
Well, maybe three warning shots to the back will help you out here. Let's talk about this.
Thank you very much. I just have a little more work.
Well, let's start with the let's start doing our let's work on a plan here. I'm gonna kill all of you, and let's go back from there.
You know, considering that those guys can literally rip the arms off of every person in there, you think they come in with a little more like, we're gonna just stand back a little bit, make sure our blasters aren't within grabbing distance.
Oh man, I'm going to play with this. This is mine now.
That's my sewing kit. Looks like it's a sewing kit of the Empire now.
Oh, then let me show you how.
I know everything. Stupid Wookiee can't show you. What? That guy is never. He's not even holding the blaster right. He's holding it like this.
He's holding like onto the clip itself, trying to.
I don't think these people have actually seen Star Wars who are doing this.
So now he's doing his Art Carney thing. He used to do this shit in the Honeymooners all the time, where he's like messing with things and playing with them, and trying to make himself seem funnier than he really is. Older people were fucking howling at this stuff. But kids are like, I don't get it.
A lot of entertainment.
I don't get it.
Will you get on with it?
Okay.
And that's exactly what was said to him in the original.
What's this?
I don't know. We're gonna have to talk over this a lot because I don't know if it's gonna get caught under a flag. You know, YouTube might flag it.
Oh, Jefferson? Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Is this at the point when it was Jefferson Starship, or was it just Starship at this point?
I think it's Jefferson Starship. I think that's the way they introduced him.
Oh my god.
Why would a Wookiee want to watch Jefferson Starship?
Nice dildo mic there, buddy.
Oh, dude. Yeah. My mic looks like a big penis, and I stick it in my mouth. Woo!
Oh, and I forgot that it glows too. God damn it.
The best part is they're clearly sticking an overlay on the film. It's not even like glowing. They put like a glow stick on it.
Like, with modern computers, I could do that effect in like 5 minutes.
We could do better than that effect. Chris, they give cats lightsabers now on YouTube.
I know, right?
And they are epic videos.
Oh, wait, this is the 78. They didn't have keytars back then.
You know what? Those need to come back. The strap-on keyboards, they need to make a comeback.
Yeah, they're called accordions. I don't know if you knew that.
Nope. We need full-size keyboards coming back.
Why does anybody have like an electric accordion? That'd be fucking metal.
That would be badass.
I know it's a woodwind, or technically a woodwind of some sort, and it's just...
Listen, we've never been known for our technical prowess here. Let's just call it what we see it.
Well, and I was never a band geek. You were a jock. I was a drama geek, so...
Listen, it's America. You can just say whatever you want to, and it's just true.
Yeah, no shit. I didn't talk with the Russians. Oh, wait, sorry. That's politics? We're not getting there?
If Jefferson Starship used a giant dildo to sing into for 20 years, then he did. I just don't know what to tell you.
That's just the truth now. Unfortunately, you have to live with it.
Yeah, it's on the internet, so it's totally factual.
Except the guy playing the keyboard looks a lot like the kid from the Ewok movie, the first one. You know, where she had the
I actually think they're wearing the same outfits. My favorite fan theory of all time is the one where Phasma is actually the kid from the Ewok movie.
I haven't heard that one yet.
Oh yeah, the fan theory is... Yeah, so the greatest fan theory of all time is that Phasma is actually the little girl from the Ewok movie, and that
Christ,
she.
I hope that's right.
So the running theory is that she got left on the planet, blamed the rebels for her family dying, and when she finally got picked up by a First Order scout ship, is that she dedicated her life to killing the rebels, and she eventually grew up, came back, and killed all the Ewoks. I want to see that movie.
Well, we don't even know what the fuck the Porgs are going to do. Like, maybe there's just a food source in the new Star Wars The Last Jedi. I don't know.
There's a little rumor that that's actually true, that Chewbacca just managed to pick one up as kind of a sidekick, but that their main purpose on that island, Octu, is food source. Octu, can I just say Octu, by the way? Doesn't that sound like a Third Reich word?
Achtung!
Where is the Jedi? He is on Octu. Some people have also said that the fact that it's called Act 2 is a little
God
on the
damn
nose.
it. I didn't even think of that until just now.
Little on the nose. But you know what? Star Wars is nothing if not subtle.
They've always been that way, though.
Oh, yeah.
He's dancing in the background of this shit.
God, are we still watching Jefferson Starship?
Yeah. I mean, the only, like, musical number in this whole, like, special that we have that I like is the one that's done by B. Arthur.
Yeah, that's actually not bad. You know, I feel like every member of Starship or Jefferson Starship had a giant erection, so they had to put the purple to just hide them. They were all so high on cocaine that they're just like boners. They're like, shit, we already recorded once. They're not coming back unless we pay them again. So let's just splash them with purple and call it a day.
Well, and I wonder how much of this stuff had to be like actually hand animated into this stuff.
Look,
Disney
Mickey Mouse ears. Yeah. Disney ears. Foreshadowing.
Well, now it's just two purple blobs. One goes away, and then
radioactive Mickey Mouse.
You know what had better resolution and better like video game capability was the fucking like Virtual Boy. I've got mine on the shelf behind me somewhere. And
Virtual Boy. Oh my god.
More interesting than that.
Do you remember those old handheld game consoles? They would go through like 8 AA batteries, like every 30 minutes.
6 fucking AA batteries.
So many.
And they had to be, and they were in the controller.
Yeah, they were bad.
God, that was a shitty console. What the fuck, Nintendo?
Why is this old white guy still here? Go away.
Literally, like, go.
Finish the search of the residence.
Nice nipples you got there, buddy.
Find the books. We will burn them on the way out.
Investigate the upper area. Check for any rebel.
The only like other military I've ever seen that is like has such a hat fetish like these guys do is the fucking North Koreans.
Oh my god! So, do you think the North Koreans have based their look on the Third Reich or on the Empire?
Well, like their tiny North Korean heads from being malnourished, they have these giant hats that go on top of them, and it's like, now how the fuck did he just toss over a fucking full-grown...
Dude, he weighs like 500 pounds.
Wookiee.
And he's holding that blaster very erotically. I'm not really sure how to feel about this.
Get angry.
Why did...
I can't.
Here are the plans. Pray I do not alter them any further.
We are going to continue.
No, even though we've talked about doing this for a long time, now that we're actually doing it, I'm like, why? Why the fuck are we watching this? Okay,
well, because
it's
we're married with children and we have nothing better to do on a Friday night.
Okay, so it is one thing to watch this in parts and, you know, just kind of make jokes about it like, oh, this is terrible. But there's always that time where you can be like, okay, I'm just going to pause this and then come back to it later.
So when you first mentioned doing this, I sat down and was watching. I'm trying to write jokes, and I'm like, I can't even write jokes to make this is so
it's
bad.
Not
like
funny. It's
so bad.
And so now Lumpy is going to be watching a cartoon of his dad.
No, he's not. He's going to podcast on a Friday night because that's what you do. That's
not Galactic Basic. What the fuck?
That is clearly North Korean. We've broken the code.
Okay.
Why is everything in this goddamn show purple?
Well, what I'm wondering is, if the Rebels had a starbase that fucking big...
Yes, even you.
Empire might have spotted it.
Which I think
yeah, I mean, we're hiding out among the asteroid fields. Like, you guys know that even asteroid fields that are considered dense, you still have millions of miles between asteroids.
And an asteroid field is the worst possible place to have a base where you're going to land ships.
That's him hanging upside
You
down.
know how much accidental damage you'd have?
Yeah, did nobody learn anything from Battlestar Galactica? I mean, seriously.
God damn it. Listen to a Neil deGrasse Tyson's podcast at least once. Just one time. Chewie, cut him down. Why are you letting him hang there?
Hold your fire.
Like, if you're able to make a phone call, you should be able to, like, help your life mate out.
Yeah, your heterosexual life mate?
Well, he owes him a debt, doesn't he? Isn't that what the story is?
Yeah, he's got some blackmail video on him. I wonder if they let Carrie Fisher wear a bra on this. What do you think?
Animated Carrie Fisher?
Animated Carrie Fisher? Animated bra?
Nice Y-wing, man.
Animated bra. You know what the sad part about this whole thing is that animated Luke Skywalker looks better than Mark Hamill Luke Skywalker in this.
He's spying on us.
Look at him. Look at that sweet hair. I wish I had hair like that. Goddamn old age.
Nice helmet.
Look, he's speeding up.
I don't know about you, but my hairline's like going further and further north.
Oh, dude.
every day.
We're going to give you a creeping. It's there, but I'm not going to show you how bad.
And I'm not worried about it because fuck hair. But at the same time, it's like, Mark Hamill is still a good-looking man. I don't care what anybody says.
I got a hot wife who thinks I'm sexy. I don't need hair. Where we're going, we don't need hair.
Shit, fucking 70s animation, man. I swear to Christ.
It's the worst.
I honestly expected to like go into like a pinball animation where it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I'm surprised they didn't start singing.
They tried.
R2, we've landed on a purple planet.
Yes, how about R2?
It looks like Jefferson Starship's dildo Mike.
Links are out. We can't contact the base.
Why? Why are they out?
Where are you going, sir?
To see if I can locate the Falcon by visual sighting.
Well, obviously, if you don't, what the fuck is that behind you? That pistol.
Why does everything look like a penis in this?
Well, and it's that when he swung it around, like they tried to make it like look all perspective, cool, and everything. It's like giant fucking gun.
Whoa! I did not know that the head of a Y-wing could detach and turn into its own spaceship.
I don't think that's canon.
I hope not.
Sure.
Yeah, it becomes a B-wing at that point. Or no, A-wing. What is that?
It's an A-wing. That's what it looks like. It looks like an A-wing. And why does the Mandalorians now have a third eye?
Maybe I can help you. I am Boba Fett.
Semi-charm kind of alive, baby.
Are the Imperial troops near this planet?
They are here, friend.
I'm
I'm not your friend, buddy.
And I'm not your friend, guy. Friend guy.
I'm not your guy, friend.
This is all we have, but he's welcome to it.
He eats it.
We are going to murder that joke we're going to get all the legs out of it that we can over the next 5 minutes.
I take it
because Boba Fett says buddy and friend way more than he should.
And we're totally not going to let on that this is the second time we've recorded this part.
We prep work, dude. Goddamn professionals. Yeah, listen, you can totally trust a guy that has a missile on his back and like a scalp hanging from his chest. Of course, why wouldn't we?
Friend is merely a term that is often...
I'm not your friend, buddy!
And I just love how everything... since this was made in the 70s, like, anything communication-wise has to have, like, a cable attached to it.
Those, like, airbags underneath the Falcon?
That's what it looks like.
You have the medallion. You've got the Sith medallion of learning.
What the fuck?
What just happened?
Oh, his shitty rope.
We're watching tentacle porn.
I'm strangely okay with this.
Strangely right. Look, you roofied him and now he's shooting out tentacles. I've seen this movie before. It does not end well for the people passed out. Oh, look, it's Ron Moore.
Isn't it just amazing that C-3PO is just as poncy in like cartoons as he is in real life?
Yeah, that's shit.
Like Anthony Daniels must weigh like a buck 05. Like,
yeah, he's a skinny dude, man.
he's had like the same shape his whole adult life. So it makes me think, why try? Why try? I might as well just embrace the fact that I'm who I am and as big as I am.
Oh, look at the trade-off. At least you could probably eat like a gallon of ice cream every night.
Fuck yeah. God damn it. I'm on beer 7, I think, right now. Well, and this is Utah beer, so it's like 3-2.
I'm on a low-carb diet. I'm drinking rum.
I should be, but I don't want to go to the liquor store to buy my booze. I didn't get a chance tonight. If I didn't work late nights, I would be able to go to the liquor store.
Shit. We don't have liquor stores. The only place that you have to go and get like from a store is pot around here. You can get liquor everywhere else.
God damn it. I want to move to the Pacific Northwest so bad.
We are the best. We are the best.
Either that or Vegas.
You got hookers.
Starlog update.
Only outside.
Oh, look.
Of
Another penis.
We had no idea of his real plan.
And like even the person's hung upside down in that video there too.
Look at. Ooh.
Okay, so he's
My Visa
swiping
card.
in his like long distance phone card there.
Rebels and all is proceeding as you wish, Darth Vader.
Oh
So-
shit!
Is this something that really happened, and like, or is happening real time?
I don't know. I was trying to figure that out. Like, are they watching the Chronicles? Did he get some spy information? He's like, oh shit, bad Skype connection.
That just makes me think really hard of when we were watching Logan, and they have the X-Men comic books, and he's like, these were all fantasy, and it's like,
Yeah. That was, I don't know, that was kind of a cool moment in that movie, but it was also almost too meta for that movie.
yeah, it was way too meta for that one.
Yeah.
Where it was already trying to deconstruct the superhero movie.
I liked Logan, but Logan tried way too hard to not be an X-Men movie.
Yeah.
Yes, their metabolisms are slowing down.
Look, penis! It's a penis! It's another penis! Oh god. Oh look, he just blew his load.
He like
Told you, everything in this movie, or this show is a fucking sex metaphor.
This time we'll get them all.
How come Boba Fett's helmet is now green? It was silver, now it's green.
it's the 70s.
Look at that.
You
Look at
gotta
that.
keep
Look
in
at
mind,
this giant erection.
this is the same era as like Fritz the Cat. I mean,
Have the serum.
So, I don't know why I'm criticizing. So we literally had a 4-minute, like, do you find me sexy? I'm both. Just relax.
wouldn't it be funny if they like got something canonically wrong, like when they were watching this, like, oh, the city that we're landing in is called Jakku.
That would be awesome.
But hey, you can't do that. That place doesn't look. Tiny blaster
Oh my
blows
god!
the fuck out of that ship.
Balls.
Are you all right?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. Why does my butthole hurt?
I don't know. Well, somebody.
That shitty Han Solo squinty-eyed thing.
Why does my mouth taste like Wookiee balls? I don't know.
Boba,
You-
Oh,
That's
these
not-
cream puffs are just
You
delicious.
must come back with us.
Oh my god, we'll never go to a GOP convention again.
With R2.
I'm afraid, sir, it's because you said Boba is a friend and faithful ally.
And a buddy.
He does not feed properly.
He's not your buddy, friend.
What are you talking about?
We intercepted a message.
He's not your friend, guy.
Boba Fett is Darth Vader's right-hand man.
No, he's not.
Total adventure.
And I'm
Jabba the
gonna
Hutt's right-hand man.
I'm slowly gonna
Yeah.
slink away and fly away. Bye bye now. As he twirls his helmet mustache.
Boba sure fooled the rest of us.
I'm going to go tie a damsel to the railroad tracks now.
I'd be like, he just flew in a jetpack. Hey, Chewie, fire up the fucking turbo blasters
May I quit directly, sir?
out of the sky.
Didn't smell right.
I guess he just got away. I mean, we're only in a ship that ran the fucking Kessel Run in 12 parsecs. We'll never catch him.
Now, don't get me wrong. I know they've explained that already. I guess that says end. I don't know. Oh, God, we're back to the real world. Oh, wait.
Oh, my Skype call ended. So much for my podcast.
Clapping.
Look at these dickholes just kicking shit over.
Knocking shit around, just like normal cops. Yeah.
They're not even looking for anything. Fuck your house. Fuck this house.
Fuck your
this
house,
bed.
Charlie Murphy.
Fuck your couch. Fuck this thing, whatever it is.
Fuck this
that
thing. Fuck that thing. Fuck this
That
thing in
panther.
particular.
Oh, I think I might fuck that bantha. Come here.
Was that a bantha? Yeah, shit, it
Oh,
is.
Bantha, I'm gonna fuck you. It heads twist. Oh, yeah.
No,
Oh, fuck it.
don't do. Oh, you bastard.
Fuck this head.
That was a collectible.
Let's go.
Action figure. Hey, kid, we fucked up your bantha. Haha, suck it.
Why don't you try being less Wookiee?
Oh, my God.
Nothing up there.
Bunch of thugs.
But a bunch of broken toys.
Go clean up your room.
Oh, fuck you, man.
Clean up your room, punk. But Mom, I'm my podcast. God damn it. Everyone's going to watch it.
I'm getting some serious, like, Boys in the Hood vibe here, where he's like,
Dude, seriously.
he's like, go clean up your room. He's like, oh, you guys fucked it up. He's like, fuck the police.
You got something to say, Ricky?
Once again, Brian, we're talking about something of people of a certain age where they won't appreciate.
You know what? The more shit changes, the more that shit stays the same. Oh, my bantha head!
Oh, you fucking stormtroopers.
But now he's got a hole in the bottom of it. Now he's just gonna fuck it. Oh, look, I found the body! Too bad I don't have no Gorilla Glue.
I'm glad they didn't find my weed.
Yeah, thank God they didn't find the porn.
Oh, yeah. Just like the comedians say, the only place that anybody ever finds the porn, this is way back when, guys, is in the VCR.
I love what was it, Chris Rock? He's like, men, and he goes, men don't do nothing until they got porn. Then they turned into Bruce Wayne. They got like a bat cave. They got like hidden levers. That's that shit.
And where do they always find it? In the VCR.
VCR. Now clean your room. What the fuck was that all about?
That's
Man, I wish it was that
dick
easy to
maneuver
get
from the
my.
Empire.
I wish it was that fucking easy to get my kids to clean the rooms. Just gotta go out and break everything.
Well, you just gotta threaten death. That's all.
Packed under strict quality control on the system of Morphia, and this instruction is
Morphia?
provided by the
Morpheus?
manufacturer.
Oh, so he's got to fix his computer. And upcoming is possibly one of the worst segments of this entire fucking thing.
Atari 2?
Well, I love Harvey Korman, but it looks like he's trying to teach you how to make one of those like Radio Shack crystal radios.
What you don't know is that below the waist, he's like waist down, completely naked. Somebody's totally playing with his balls.
Hey now.
The 70s. They're like, woo. He put that in his contract. I will be in this video, but I must have my balls tickled at all times on set.
He is playing a quote-unquote robot, you know. I wasn't aware that they had androids in the Star Wars universe.
No, they're not.
I mean, they had droids, but not quite like, you know.
Dude, I'm telling you, look at this shit. They have YouTube. This is YouTube.
Yeah,
Every time they need to fix something.
Yeah.
Whoa, now he's fucking his robot.
He's putting his finger in his ass like multiple times. Wow.
Package containing all the tools you'll need.
It looks like there's no words, people. There really isn't words for this.
He just pulled out a fucking dime bag. What is that?
Looks like a screwdriver or...
In this bag, you will find your weed, and you roll it and you smoke it.
You gotta use zigzags. I mean...
This is the first thing you'll need.
You stick it in your anus.
Hurt yourself on the sharp edges. Ow.
Fucking hell! This is probably the worst part of the entire. Well, okay, I take that back. The worst is coming, but
what the hell is he doing?
He wants to commit suicide. He's like, they didn't pay me enough for this shit.
I'm about to that point.
Yeah,
I'm getting paid nothing.
And we got like 31 minutes of this shit left. God.
Oh my. God damn you, Chris! This is your fault. Hey, this is another good time to plug. The Geek Dad Report and the Utah Outcasts are going to have a Star Wars Last Jedi holiday special coming up very soon. So you can join me, myself, Brian West, that beautiful bald man over there, Chris, and
in a particular color.
And maybe Ryan, possibly.
Beautiful, aren't they?
I don't know. He's watching it on Friday, right? I mean,
he's watching it.
Like early Friday, or is he watching it?
He's watching it at like 1 o'clock. He's taking his kid out of school, and they're going to watch it together. He swore to God. We planned last night. We're not having a Geek Dad Report episode next week. We are going to do the Star Wars special Friday night. So I will send you the time, and I'm going to be on doing the Star Wars special Friday night. If you would like to be there, if Ryan decides to show up, that's on him.
Well, I see time is running out, so we better turn our attention to the assembly of the impulse.
But I don't understand.
Still going.
I think half, right? I think they said we got to make this 2 hours long, and they just like we have 25 minutes of content. What are we gonna do? Fuck it.
Remain alert for this very
We're gonna get Jefferson Starship. We're gonna throw purple on everything, and we're gonna make a lot of dildos in this, and we're just gonna roll it out there.
And we're just gonna completely waste Harvey Korman's comedic timing.
How much do you think he got paid for this?
In 2017 dollars, not enough. Got a bag of weed and like.
Oh, He just did the push myself out of screen gag like this. Watch people. Genius. Oh, thank God.
Oh, hey, it's the same matte painting we've seen 4 times now.
No, it's not. It's totally different one, Chris. Don't be a jerk.
The lighting completely has not changed at all in this painting.
They showed more of the wood.
The following live broadcast is recommended by the Imperial Council in the belief that your commitment to remain...
God, hold your blaster right, fucking losers.
Well, and these like stormtroopers are like emaciated. There's no meat on them bones.
I feel like the one on the right's a little short to be a stormtrooper.
Oh, God damn it. Oh, hey, look, it's the stormtroopers on Tatooine that we've already recorded.
And is hereby begun without.
They just added a couple things. They just added this.
It's weird, long. Hey, it's Figrin Dan and the modal nodes. Now, when I went to go see the Force Unleashed, we had a special event that was going on where like they had a DJ and everything, and they're like, "Hey, we're going to be taking requests, so if anybody has any requests, text it to this number." And I was like, "Oh, great. Okay, so this is a Star Wars event. Let me see." I went to hear, I can't remember the name of the song that they're playing here.
The Cantina song?
Yeah, by Figrin Dan and the Modal Nodes. Or I want to hear Lapti Neck from from Revenge of the Jedi. Yeah, and I can't remember who did the song there, but I had it at that time because I was steeped in the Star Wars at that time, and I was like, I want to hear these songs, and the DJ's like, I have no fucking idea what this guy's talking about. I'm like, you're fucking DJing a Star Wars event, and you don't even know?
Like you. I thought
asshole.
You'd drink faster than that.
Ooh, B. Arthur. Dude, I wish that all the Golden Girls were in this. It would have been amazing if Betty White was in this.
Dude, and like, okay, B. Arthur is like probably 75 at this point in this show.
Dude, she was 75 her entire life.
She'd get it so hard. I don't fucking care, dude. B. Arthur was,
I love her in Grandma's Boy.
She was a Marine. She was a fucking Marine, dude.
I believe it.
She was a truck driver for the Marines. I was like, holy shit, she's tough as fucking balls, man. And he's got a giant fucking volcano head. There's no way to explain how weird this shit is. Like, I had that Tupperware pitcher. I remember having
like a totally plastic. Why are you not drinking blue milk? That's all they serve in Star Wars.
God damn it. The same event that I was bitching about with the DJs and everything. Oh, it's a fucking hammerhead. Hey.
Oh my god, he actually does have a volcano head.
Drinks through his fucking scalp. God.
That dude clearly has skin cancer. You need to take care of that dude.
But anyway, the same event that I went to where they had different drinks at the bar that they had there, where like you can get a couple of drinks and stuff, and none of them were fucking alcoholic because this is Utah.
Do you want another drink?
And they're like, hey, do you want the blue milk? And I'm like, fuck, I'll try blue milk. And it literally was
milk with dye.
Yeah, fucking blue milk. I started drinking and I'm like, what's in this? And I'm like, that's terrible.
Can you like give me some cookies with it, fuckers?
When I left here the other night, I felt something that I haven't.
So this whole story that you're seeing here is supposed to be a guy that felt like he was somebody special by the bartender. And he's coming back and he's like, creepy as shit.
He clearly wants her to play with his hole. That's what's going on here.
I knew that at the time.
B. Arthur, stick your finger right in my hole.
What you said.
Oh, what did I say?
What did I say?
Silly. What you said is
like, fuck, really?
Dude, he had 6 fingers. You know what would have been great if she's like, I have been looking for a 6-finger man who killed my father.
You know,
prepare to die.
A man can live as long as I have, through all the ups and downs. And just when he
ups and downs, huh?
Over, someone cares for him again. I wasn't looking for that when I came in here.
He's behind the bar. Punch him.
I know, no shit. What the fuck are you doing back here? This is my area.
Whining, groveling, sniveling. I just came in here for a drink. And I found a lot more.
Curlman,
she looks like a, hey, don't touch me. I don't eat any of this.
Let me guess. His next line is, would you like to play in a movie?
No, his next line's going to be, why don't you smile?
You needed to smile. Can I jerk off in your bush?
Lena, don't do this to me.
Now, please, look, I have customers. Why don't you sit down, finish your drink, have another drink. This one's on me.
Oh, it's not? Kick his ass out of the bar.
She just pours directly into his fucking head. God damn it.
What the fuck are we watching?
But I have business to attend to. I really have.
This is your fault, Chris.
I'm sorry.
I am
really
unfriending
am.
you immediately.
Simple little words.
Never coming on your show again. This is it.
Now,
The last
okay,
time.
we have seen this multiple times. Both of us have seen this multiple times, and we're not surprised by this.
No.
How would Ryan have reacted to this?
I've never watched it in one sitting, though. The whole thing, it's torture.
And remember, people, that when they were watching this in '78, they had commercials.
I wish I had commercials.
Due to increased activity among
Due to the fact that we can't afford a proper background setting.
curfew on the entire Tatooine system effective immediately.
Tatooine is not under empirical review. I mean,
Yes, it's part of the Outer Rim. It's under the Jabba rule. It's the rule of the Hutts.
Until further notice.
and as if you would actually comply with those fucking rules. Why would they be showing that in Kashyyyk?
I was about to say that. Why would they? Kashyyyk doesn't give a shit about Tatooine.
Maybe forever.
And Lumpy doesn't. He's got stormtroopers literally in his room right now.
If I was more of a nerd, I would be bringing up the fucking like galactical map right now, and I'm like, how far is it from Kashyyyk to fucking Tatooine?
Charts. It's a long ways because Kashyyyk is in the inner rims and Tatooine's on the outer rims.
Oh god, I got into an argument one time about how like if they were out of enough, they couldn't go into sublight speed. How long would it take for them to reach like Hoth or something like that?
Do you remember when you were younger and you actually cared about that? Now that I'm old, I'm just like, I love it. Shut up. I don't care.
Who cares? Who fucking cares?
As long as they make an attempt at continuity, just a small attempt, right? Just a little attempt.
Yeah.
That's all
I'm willing to forgive a lot in my older age. You know?
I have one thing that I just care about. If you set whatever rules you want to and just try and stick within those boundaries, right?
Yeah. Play within your own fucking playground, you know.
Exactly. As long as you do that, I will forgive almost anything else.
So she's essentially having to kick everybody out of the bar at this point. If you're actually paying attention to them and not us,
Please do me a favor and leave.
Greedo, you're dead already.
I wish I could do myself a favor and leave.
After all I've done for you.
We got like another 22 minutes, and like 5 of those minutes is Princess Leia singing about Life Day with the other Kashyyyk people.
I'm going to be checking very closely to see if she's got duct tape or space underwear.
We're closed. Look, I'm sorry, we are closed.
We're closed.
She's a tall woman. Good lord.
I wish Obi-Wan Kenobi was in this. Alec Guinness just like whips out a lightsaber and just hacks people.
He just pulled a gun on her to get a drink. How desperate is Tatooine?
We're desperate. Hey, Chris.
Yeah, let me go get my C battery powered fucking like Darth Vader lightsaber I got from like '96.
I got a sweet ass Kylo one too. Yeah.
I haven't bought any of the modern ones. We're not cool like Ryan and can't get the super sabers or whatever the fuck they are.
Yeah, whatever. That was literally, he built up all the years he was working at Watch Play Read for that moment to get a $400 lightsaber for free. God damn it. Well played, Ryan. Well played.
Yeah, I hope that cashing out was worth it.
Just one more round, friend.
Fuck, I love this song actually.
Homeward bound.
I'm not your friend, buddy.
Don't forget.
And I'm not your buddy, guy.
I'm not your guy, friend.
Just one more song, friend. And then so long,
friends.
The nights get shorter, it seems.
I wish the Emperor showed up at this moment and just electrocuted everybody.
I've talked to my wife about this before, where I'm like, the next time I'm at Target or someplace else and I see a Golden Girls t-shirt, I'm fucking buying it.
Dude, I almost bought one, but it was like it was gold. It was the ugliest shirt I've ever seen.
No thanks.
Me and my wife we were having a conversation about Golden Girls, and we were talking about how actually dirty it was. Like, I mean, there's this one
fucking filthy, man.
Dude, there's like one character who's an outright just lady of the night, and everyone just slut shames her literally all day long.
That was what? Blanche? Blanche, yeah.
Yeah,
Blanche.
dude, Blanche is literally having sex with a different dude every single episode. Which, hey, man, more power to you.
When I hit the retirement village, I want that to be me.
Oh yeah, dude. Listen, if I'm in an old folks' home and my wife is passed and I'm just single, I'm doing whatever. I'm just slaying it all, man. At that point, who cares? Buckets of Viagra and let it ride.
We're alive, friend, you and I. So say goodnight, friend.
Say goodnight, friends.
Don't call me friend, buddy. Those are we were getting a lot of mileage out of that joke.
Yeah, no shit.
Hopefully South Park doesn't sue us. For those of you who don't know where we're referring to that from.
How do they not know? I mean, at this point, you should know. You should really fucking know.
Oh my god, did you watch last night's South Park? Or Wednesday?
Wednesday nights, yeah.
Yeah.
The White family?
Holy
family?
Shit. What about the whites? What about the white family? Nobody cares about the whites. Trey and Matt are my fucking heroes. I want to meet them. I want to hang out with them and tell them you guys are amazing.
You'll have to wait back.
So she's kicking everybody out of this bar slowly, one at a time.
Now it's goodnight.
The band's fine with that because they got fucking paid anyway. So.
I can honestly say I've been kicked out of a lot of bars and no bartender has ever sung to me as they did it.
I don't think I've ever been kicked out of a bar before. Like, I've never reached last call from any place.
Well, Chris, we need to hang out then.
Well, the thing is, like, most places I've decided to have, like, drinking nights. I mean, not podcasts and stuff like that. But, like, Mexico, they don't really shut the bar down until...
Sometimes. They're just like, fuck you, it's closed.
Well, I mean, like, the swim-up ones, yeah, but, like, the late-night bars, as long as you're tipping people, they don't give a shit. Or in Vegas. I've gone to drinks at Vegas many, many times. And
well, Vegas is open 24/7.
Yeah, I was going to say, Vegas doesn't fucking close, man.
I've never seen that many people happy to leave a bar.
Well, and she's letting them leave with their drinkware.
Well, she's getting fired.
She needs to go to Taipan. Make sure she buys new ones.
To be fair to her, there was a dude with a giant hole trying to, like, take her home. I'd probably give away the entire bar to get him out.
Oh, but he hasn't left yet, I'm sure. He's probably waiting there like a fucking stalker.
Fuck, what is he, from Stanford?
Proctor.
That douche, that fucking piece of shit.
No politics. God damn it.
We don't have to talk politics. We can talk basic human people. And that man is a piece of shit.
Good night, friend.
He's now suing to get his record expunged.
I'm not your friend, buddy.
I'm not your buddy, friend.
Good night.
That's your buddy, guy.
I'm not your guy, buddy.
They just ruined this song.
B. Arthur looks kind of hot right now.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like, literally everybody on the Golden Girls cast would have got it, like, when they were doing it. Even Estelle Getty. I don't give a fuck. She was funny.
Yes, you're not lying. People are just creeping on each other, watching shit that's going on.
Yeah, like there was no, like, consent. And look at that fucking antenna that he pulled out.
Return to base. Message received.
All I'm saying is, if any of you guys have that technology, do not just pop in on me, because you're going to see some weird shit all the time.
I don't want to explain things.
You.
Oh, there will be no explanation. You'll just know, and it'll all be bad.
Household, and I want you to be here when he returns. It's possible he's one of the rebels we're looking for.
Millions of Wookiees on this planet, and all of a sudden you think, just because this family...
Well, to be fair, there's only one who wears a fucking bandolier. You know what scene they cut out of The Force Awakens that really irritated me? They finally showed Chewbacca ripping off Plunt's arm. So he shows up looking for Rey, right? I think it's his name, right? But like the guy who's like, 3/4 portions, right? He shows up looking for Rey in the Millennium Falcon. And he's like,
Unkar Plutt.
Thank you. So he's like, you owe me my ship. And then Rey's like, fuck you. And Chewbacca bumps into him and he's like, get out of my way, you walking carpet. And Chewbacca literally rips both his arms off.
Fuck, I didn't see that.
it's in the deleted scenes and it's amazing.
See, I'm one of those assholes that bought the digital version of the movie and it didn't come with the extra, like, it had a couple of deleted scenes.
One more toy. You already ripped his bantha head off and you had to go on and be like, fuck your toy.
Fuck your computer. And I'm gonna shoot you, and then Chewbacca comes out of fucking nowhere.
Oh shit!
And you give him time to you could have shot him like 6 times by now. And then Han Solo. Judo chop! And he trips over some shit.
No ticket.
Everything's okay now. Here's your
Dude, that is the weakest railing in the history of mankind.
Wow, man.
Dude, they missed the opportunity to give us the stormtrooper like scream. Wah!
Yeah, we needed the
what's it called?
The Wilhelm scream. There you
Wilhelm
go.
Scream.
been doing your garage. Saved my tail more than a couple times.
Hey Harrison, don't go out on that walkway. Your son is going to kill you.
Look at Lumpy. He's sure grown.
Don't trust children. They will murder you.
I'm so happy we've got like 13 minutes left.
But we have another musical number.
A lot of troopers.
Oh my god. No.
Check and see if the coast is clear, will you?
You guys walked up to the house. I think the coast would be fucking clear.
Family to me.
Damn, his makeup is almost as bad as fucking Mark Hamill's.
All these close-up shots of everybody.
The best part is Harrison couldn't fucking fake it. He's looking at that Lumpy and he's like, "That is the ugliest fucking kid I've ever seen in my life."
That is some weird ass shit. What are you making me do, George?
Whoa! Hands, Chewie. Fucking, did he just choke him? He's like, "Fuck you, Chewie."
Like, I'm gonna grab you by the neck.
I'm taking this blaster. Oh no!
He's like, you're like family to me, but I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
Why is he holding his blaster now that he's alone with his family? Look how stoic I am.
He's like, look, I know I'm late. I know I'm late, and you've had to deal with some shit, but don't come near me.
Hey, I was told there was going to be a fucking ham ready for me when I got home. What the fuck?
You were supposed to be cooking some stir whip, stir meat.
Where's the fucking apron? I traveled 37 parsecs, and this is what I got coming home. The house is trashed. Lumpy ain't cleaned his room.
Are they gonna kiss?
Yeah, Sniffy sniffing her, sniffing where that mouse been. He's like, "What's up?"
Oh, they don't bother giving us a kiss. Come on,
Grandpa's like, "Oh yeah, make it happen." God damn, look at he's like, "Oh,
grab her boobs or something, man."
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna
hug.
do it.
Yeah, you're roommates. You're not married.
I was like, taking your mom up to the room. We'll be back in an hour.
I haven't been home in a while.
I'm still carrying my blaster around, though.
Oh, wait. Is it going to be Troopers or is it going to be Art Carney? Ah, yeah, I fucking knew it.
Spoiler alert. Way to ruin it for everybody, you dick.
If they're worried about spoilers with this non-canon shit, god damn it.
Oh my god, it's so bad. Oh, Chewie, you're home. Good.
Oh, wait,
glad
spiraling
there's a
message
man.
shit.
Glad there's a man here to solve all the problems.
Calling Officer B4711. Officer B4711. We are unable to reach you on your comm link.
That's the stormtrooper that fell down.
You are instructed to turn on your comm link immediately.
Well, my comm link's on, but I'm dead.
That motherfucker's still falling. Did you see how far that was down there? He's like, don't worry, I got this white person card. Hang on, let me put it in the...
We have two-way communication, Trader Sandan. Is this a report about the missing trooper?
It is, sir. Trooper B4711 was here with 3 other men. They left and he remained. As soon as they had gone, He packed a lot of food from this house and he robbed me blind. Then he took off for the hills.
That doesn't seem likely.
Trust and you.
Thank you.
You will trust my beautiful white skin and not question anything.
Yes, sir. Identification is very important.
God damn it.
Helps you maintain contact with the Empire at times like this.
You traitor.
I've done my piece. Now leave. Leave me.
Chewie. Nala. This day is for you.
And they have extended backgrounds of all these characters, too, if you look at Wikipedia.
And may the Force be with you.
Oh, fuck you. That's like saying you're sending thoughts and prayers. Fuck you, man.
Totally useless.
Holy shit, we're less than 10 minutes away from being done with this. Yes!
Yes! Why did we think this was a good idea?
Like, look, I love every single one of you people that's actually watching it at this point because
Yes,
you've made it through this much. But at the same time, it's like, what? Who hurt you as a child to make it so you're sitting and watching this?
Tell us.
Leave your comments below.
Tell us on this doll where they touched you as a child. Was it here? Or here? Or maybe here? Oh my god. Yeah. What Chris said, thank you for watching.
Where on the light cycle did they touch you? Did they touch you on this part? I don't have very many toys.
Show me on this Hulk doll where they touched you. Did they touch you down here in the Hulk penis?
No, hang on.
Or did they touch you in the Hulk buttocks? I got a lot of toys.
Show me on the Pez dispenser where they touched you.
Hey, open the Pez dispenser up. I'll show you. Hang on. You know what I've never... Oh my god, he touched me right there in that part.
This part down here, the empty gap from the Pez dispenser. And yes, it is a Stormtrooper Pez dispenser.
I have never looked at if this Hulk is autonomy correct.
Oh god, I hope you guys are watching me and Brian instead of the shit that's going on here.
Hang on. Oh, he's got a button. Hang on. We're gonna look at. We're gonna derobe the Hulk on.
You've seen it here live on YouTube, folks. The Hulk has an ass.
Where's his butt? He has a butt. Look, he's got a butt crack. You can see it right there.
For those watching the actual Star Wars holiday special,
it's a Hulk butt.
The Wookiees are now wearing red robes and they're carrying lights and they're having their Life Day celebration.
It's clearly a satanic satanic ceremony. Someone is getting fucking fed to a dragon.
It is indeed true that at times like this, Artu and I...
How the fuck did they get there?
I know, yeah, how did they just magically transport to this place?
Alive, so that we could share your feelings with you. Chewbacca!
Nope, no bra.
Oh, no,
nope.
You were all right.
No space bra. Officially canon. Damn.
All of you
What's up,
are an
Carrot?
important part of my life, pal. I'm glad I could be here.
I thought he had to leave.
This holiday is yours.
Sometimes I wish I could detach the camera and show you guys how many beers I've had tonight.
Dude, so Han was like clearly on his way off Keswick, and all of a sudden he gets like, he texts Leia, "Hey Leia, what's up? Oh, I'm heading to Keswick." Oh shit, me too. Quick turn around. What's up, Leia? What you doing, girl?
So he's like later on, he's like, "So we gonna smash or you know?"
What's up? I like them buns. Woo! So I got a question. That all motherfuckers will all show up on his planet. Nobody will give him a goddamn medal.
Another song. So we can talk now. Guys, this was the holiday special for Star Wars in '78. They didn't dare make it Christmas. They didn't dare make it...
How far we've come. For now, for holiday specials, we actually get Star Wars movies.
You know, I honestly hope they keep doing the Star Wars movies every Christmas. You know, I know they want to do like some summer releases and stuff, but I want Christmas movies every year because it gives me an excuse to be like, oh, you guys want to go watch The Star? Or do you want to go see Star Wars? Be like, oh. No, Carrie Fisher has a really good voice, but just not on this.
I just don't give a shit. Oh my God.
Why? Why the
We
fuck?
love you, Chewbacca, but fuck your metal. You don't get shit from the rebels.
You're not the same level as other humans.
Yeah.
Holy shit,
Now
we're
that I think
almost
about
done.
this shit is racist as fuck. I just said that right.
Yeah, looking at this with 2017 eyes compared to 2000 or 1978.
Oh my God. Dude, racist, sexist, the whole fucking gauntlet.
Everything.
And now they're gonna add insult to injury. They're doing the Throne Room song to remind him that he didn't get no goddamn medal.
Well, it's like, what did they do that was like majestic in order for them to deserve? I'm surprised. I'm surprised we didn't see Jabba like hanging around, like the human Jabba.
And now we get random cutscenes from A New Hope for no goddamn reason at all.
Now, keep in mind, folks, that they had one whole movie at this point.
And now they're reminding us how much better it is than what we just watched.
Oh my God,
Obi-Wan!
Now, to put it in perspective, it had to be pretty fucking magical to see something like this, like a few months after you saw the movie, kind of thing, or like a year after you saw the movie.
Fuck this. How about the movie? How about just in May 77? You see this and you're like, dear God in heaven, this is the best thing I've ever seen in my life.
And people need to remember that they didn't have VHS in 78. They didn't have home rental for anything. You didn't, like, unless you saw it on television, you didn't get to see it again at all.
Oh my God, how much do you think the TV rights for this movie went for?
Holy shit, lots of money.
Oh, Jesus, so much.
I don't remember this part. What happens here?
We got 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes left. We're in the home stretch, Chris.
Holy shit!
It's coming to an end.
Oh yeah, it's the family having their whole.
They have glowing balls.
Dad, are we gonna play Jenga tonight? Okay, so
fuck no. I'm gonna play Jenga. I'm gonna play Jenga with your mom.
I'm gonna plow your mom, and then I'm gonna let your grandpa watch his porn on his chair.
The only wood peg that's getting pulled out is in the bedroom, baby. Yeah, Grandpa's gonna comatose in his porn chair.
Are you guys gonna start speaking in tongues now too? What the fuck, man?
I know, Jesus.
Is
this what happens in the Mormon Tabernacle?
Yeah, almost. Except they don't do the hands out touching hands, they do the whole folding arms thing. Okay, so he made it home for Life Day. Great. This was the holiday special. Oh, now we get the cast. Mala was Mickey Morton. So not even a lady.
It was a dude. Oh, my whole world's been ruined.
Oh, they changed at least they changed the artwork to nighttime on that one.
It's a new picture.
Holy shit, we survived!
We did it! We did it! I'd like to thank my wife. Without her support, I could not have made it. I'd like to thank my good friend Chris.
Oh, this was miserable.
Stay with me to the end.
What are we gonna do next year for this shit?
Fuck next year. What are we doing next month? Send us a bad movie and we're fucking watching it. We're gonna call it Bad Movie Fridays.
We could totally do. Let's do Willow.
That is a great movie. You bite your
I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna say bad movie. I fucking love that movie.
Let's do the '77 Battlestar Galactica movie.
Did you ever catch the Battlestar like 82 or whatever the fuck it was where they did the Battlestar where it was on Earth?
I watched the '77 one and I was done. I was like, nope, never.
Man, I used to remember going into the playground and sitting underneath the teeter-totters and pulling the teeter-totter down on me like it was the Viper cockpit coming down. I was like,
that's awesome.
78. God damn it.
So
hey, we
old.
survived. Hey, you guys.
20th Century Fox, soon to be bought by Disney. Yes, we made it. I can't believe I'm
Holy
still
shit.
alive.
And
I'm gonna have another drink.
Yeah, and that's like 2 hours of this shit, and god damn it, I'm done. Like, I need to go take a whiz because I've had 9 beers watching this fucking thing.
I have not had 9 beers, but I have had a fair amount of rum, and as you can tell, I'm guessing anybody who watches this, and we'll probably notice on the replay when we watch it,
at this
is
point.
that like the first hour we're like kind of coherent, in the last hour we're just like
as it should be, as all is right in the world. Well, anyway, we survived. We made it.
And on behalf of the Geek Dad Report and the Utah Outcasts and myself, Brian West, and Christopher Reed, we thank you guys for all of those who made it through this whole thing with us. And
holy shit,
we had a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys did too. Thank you for watching.
And we'll catch you next time. I don't know when that's going to be, but next time we'll catch you some more geeky shit.
If you guys liked it and you want this more often, let us know. Give us suggestions for movies you'd like to see, because as always, I know on my show, and I'm pretty sure on Chris's show, we are about the people. And if you guys love this and you want to see us do more of it, me and Chris, goddamn it, well, we are.
I will spin off. I will spin off like a motherfucker.
We will start a separate podcast. We'll have multiple podcasts all over the place.
Why
and
not?
We will do this drunk once a month on Friday night watching bad movies.
As long as I have booze and I have my internet, I'm good.
As long as I got friends, booze, and shit to watch, I'm in. So,
absolutely.
Thank you guys. Thank you for watching.
We'll catch you guys down the road with something else in the future. So you guys can now finally say you survived the holiday special from Star Wars.
The inaugural episode of whatever the fuck this is. Thanks for watching.
All right, catch you later, guys. See ya.